Family members of victims of the September 11th attacks have called on President Biden to stay away from memorial events this year unless he declassifies documents about the attacks. They contend that these files implicate officials from Saudi Arabia in the plot. 15 of the 19 hijackers that carried out the Al-Qaeda attack were Saudi nationals.
Police have arrested 2 Burmese citizens accused of plotting to kill or injure Myanmar's ambassador to the United Nations in New York. Cuomo has been a vocal critic of Myanmar's military rulers. He earlier thanked the US government and the UN for their protection. Lawyers for the governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo, have called into question the results of an independent investigation that found Mr. Cuomo had sexually harassed 11 women while in office. The governor has denied the allegations. Earlier, one of Mr. Cuomo's accusers, a former aide, filed a criminal complaint against him. And Nicaragua's electoral authorities have disqualified the country's main opposition party ahead of November's elections. Oscar Sabolvaro, an ex-commander in the US-backed Contra group, Nicaraguan Resistance, holds dual US and Nicaraguan citizenship in violation of the law. The disqualification is the latest in a series of steps against the opposition as polling day nears.
The US military's Central Command has announced the results of an investigation into last week's fatal drone attack on a merchant tanker off Oman. Its experts concluded the drone was made in Iran. A British security guard and the ship's Romanian captain were killed. Tehran has already denied orchestrating the attack. The other stories making headlines in the UK now. Most coronavirus restrictions have been lifted in Wales, with no more limits on meeting indoors and an end to rules on social distancing. Face masks are still required in shops, healthcare settings and on public transport. 2 police officers are in hospital after an attack in North London. 3 people were arrested after the incident in Wood Green. 1 police officer was slashed with a knife and a second was assaulted. A 61-year-old man was also stabbed. The University of Sussex is trying to incentivise students to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Campus authorities have introduced a raffle, with the main prize being a cheque for £5,000. Anyone who can prove they've been fully jabbed or are exempt from a shot can be entered into a draw for the money.